Hello, my fellow soul gardeners. I've got some exciting news. There's a new series in Soul Nirvana called Just Ask Chris. So many people post questions all the time to YouTube and on the mothership, and I can't get to them. I'm a busy guy, but I do promise to get to those questions if you post them in Soul Nirvana, where week after week I'll be answering your questions on any variety of topics, including if you want to post a question about your chart or your astrology or your compatibility. So if you've ascended to Soul Nirvana, this show is live now. And if you have not yet joined our premium video network, come on down to soulnirvana.com for more info. Hello, my captains, and welcome to Thursday. Overcast, introverted, but I think overall content today. You are certainly detached from the world. The moon is in Sagittarius, so your emotions are reflecting your subconscious. This is where we store the weeds in our soul garden, our self-sabotaging behavior, self-sabotaging thoughts. Basically, all of our spiritual abuse and trauma is stored in this consciousness. This is also our faith and are connected to our higher self. So depending on where you are in your moods and your thoughts will determine what it is that you're picking up on. But recognize what you're picking up on is your weeds or what is troubling you subconsciously. It would not be surprising if you didn't have or had some crazy dreams in the last 24 hours as well. Now, Zenith of the Sun also spacing you out. Today, Jupiter rules the day. We're in Chapter 1 of Sun in Aries. And today's a day of exploration. Now, what you're exploring is your ability to self-nurture, self-soothe, and deal with your emotions. So today, if you get really troubled, for instance, with that moon in the Sag in the 12th about the past, or you find yourself in one of those moments in history where you're embarrassed, you're reliving something shameful, it's not about that shameful moment. It's really about how you nurture yourself in this moment. Are you going to let yourself fall into shame? Are you going to take good care of yourself? Are you going to distract yourself and say, we don't need to think about that? Are you going to ease yourself? You're exploring and uncovering areas right now where you don't nurture yourself well enough. So the universe may you may manifest all sorts of situations that test out your self-nurturing is what I'm getting to. Now there will be some fears worked out here in the next week or so between your ability to self-nurture and your mind. Okay, so no, excuse me, and your forgive me, and your ego. We looked at it from an ego perspective. In other words, with Pluto and Capricorn squaring the Sun in Aries, you'll work out conflicts between where your ego maybe gets in the way of your self-nurturing. For instance, maybe your ego says something like, "Hey, we should be tough and just be strong, and we'll get through it." When really your soul needs a little bit of mommying, maybe a little babying. So areas where your ego gets in the way of your self-nurturing. And maybe where your self-nurturing gets in the way of your ego. You could be a person that's over self-nurturing, that's babying yourself, that needs to develop stronger ego. Those are the two sides of the potential spectrum. And it's Thursday. We've got CD Salters, Renegade Aromatherapist, back today. She's getting deep in household cleaners and household reality and aromatherapy. And today she's talking about cooking with essential oils. See what she has to say about the magic of plant medicine in the food we eat. She is cooking everywhere. Soul Garden Streams. All right, Captain, that's all I have for today. But tomorrow is a big breakdown day. So enjoy today and live, love, be.